Hi YouTube, I hope you've had a fantastic month and enjoyed everything you read in February. Oh, I've had an all over the place month for February. I'll be doing my wrap up very soon. It's a mess. A hot, sticky, nasty mess. I don't know. February? Well, look at me. I look nasty. I look my age. Oh God. I don't know why I do this. I'm putting you and me through seeing this mess, but I like books and I want to talk about books. So maybe I should start a podcast instead of putting this nasty mess out there. But anyway, I will be talking about my hot mess of a reading month for February. In a little while, I'm going to hopefully film a lot of stuff. I'm hoping so. I meant to do it on Friday, but I'm so tired. I literally sit down and fall asleep. Yesterday, I sat down and fell asleep. I was sitting down for like 5 minutes. I thought I've got about half an hour before Kitty gets home I got home from work. I thought I'd just sit down, watch a YouTube video, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up thinking, we missed the bus. We're running late this morning. Oh my God, why did I sit down before getting Kitty up for school and doing breakfast? And then it was like, no, hang on, calm down. It is just afternoon it was one of those times where everything that could possibly go wrong shot through my head in about half a second. I did all these worries and I was literally propelled out of my chair. And you think, what's wrong with me? Why am I so tired and so freaked out all the time? I constantly feel like I'm going to yeah. But anyway, anyway, my jabbering and all that, no one needs to know. And I'm in my work clothes because I wear my old grungy clothes, I'm afraid, for cleaning. But I've got a job where they have two dogs and one of them has had a trick that they bash me in the back of the legs. I fall down and they sit on me, and the dog is a Newfoundland. She's gorgeous, lovely and cuddly, and I love her, but she's a big dog, so I wear all my old clothes. I do any cleaning job, to be honest, because I'm very good with bleaching. It goes everywhere and I get it all covered. So I'm afraid you're having to part with me in this because I've got to run out to work very, very soon, and I'm too lazy to get changed backwards and forwards, and I don't really have that many clothes. I'm not really a clothes person. I leave that to my husband. But anyway, I'm jabbering still. You can tell there how tired I am because I don't shut up. I had a job when I worked when I was younger, and they were like, Jamie, are you tired? And I'm like, yeah, why? And they're like, because you won't shut up. I'm like, I don't get offended very often, so they used to be like, Jamie, shut up. So yeah, I have been talking for nearly 3 minutes, and yes, this is getting painful, isn't it? I do apologise, but anyway, TBR jar time, and I've lost my box, so I've got my bowl. This is the only bowl I have left. We smashed every other one. One of them went down the toilet. That was fun. In my household, you've got to feel sorry for my neighbours because we're quite loud. We run around screaming, playing toilet roll wars where we throw toilet rolls at each other. We got our wands and we play Harry Potter wands. The only problem is I can never remember which spell, so I just shout out random words like banana fritters and that. And yeah, you got to feel sorry for my neighbours. Anyway, jabbering still. 3.5 minutes. I'm doing well, and we still haven't emptied my TBR jar. Anyway. Oh, you can't be. Okay, what colour should we go with first? Ooh. We're going to go with pink because it jumped out. Okay, let me see. A romance. Oh, camera's that way. So romance. Let me have a look. Okay, so for pink romance, I'm going to go with An Island Christmas. Bit early, I know, but still, by Jenny Cohen. And this is a third in a series of a lady who she grew up on a tiny island up in Scotland, and she left because she grew up on a farm with 3 or 4 brothers, and everyone knew everybody. She wanted to get away. She wanted to go and be a lawyer, so she went to London and become a lawyer, and then she needed to go back because a very high profile, I'm not sure if he was a businessman or an actor or something, moved to the island, and they wanted to stop some wind turbines being built, and she went back and she was going to represent him because she came from the island, so they thought it would be easier. And then she moved back, and there was this whole big thing, and there's been two other books, and it was the first one was about her going back to the island, the second one was how she was getting on, and she was in love with her boss, and her boss has all these lots of he's got a lot of baggage, and yeah, so this is a carry on from that. And I really like Jenny Cohen's work. Cohen. I don't know why. I decide that somebody's name is a certain way and I run with it. I do apologise. I don't mean to cause offence or anything like that. I'm just an idiot. So yes, there's a romance in this, so this is going to be my one. And it's small, so hopefully I'll get through it. Do you know, I'm doing this around the wrong way and I haven't done my chip cup because that's the first book I'm supposed to read in the month. There's a whole story involved with that now. Okay, where are we now? I'm going to do green because that's my favourite colour. Okay, greeny, and we have got Christmas. Can I mix and match because this is Christmas as well? No. I'm useless at reading at the moment. I know exactly what book I'm going to have. It's only March and we're doing Christmas, but hey, it's nice to keep the Christmas spirit, isn't it? Keep the Christmas spirit alive. Goodwill to all men. Sophie Kinsella, Christmas Shopaholics. So if you don't know, Sophie Kinsella writes about Becky Bloomwood, oh dear. Becky Brandon Nee Bloomwood. Oh, seriously. And I think this is like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 in the series, and it's her Christmas with all her family, and she's going to be the one on doing Christmas and all that. So yep, that'll be in the next one. I love those. Okay, so we're gonna go with yellow, I think. It was on top. Okay, one word title. Bear with me, I have no idea. Easy, and it's a little novella. Fairest. I've read all of the other in the Lunar Chronicles, and obviously this is by Marissa Myers, and this is the evil queen from Cinderella. Well, Cinders. And she is the Lunar Queen, and it's her origin story. And if you haven't read the Lunar Chronicles, they follow mainly the story tales. You've got Cinder, who is Cinderella, Scarlet, obviously is a Little Red Riding Hood, Cress, who is Rapunzel, and Winter, who is meant to be Snow White. And it's between Earth and Lunar. There's people living on the moon. They're called the Lunars. They have special powers. And Cinder, and she's a cyborg, and she finds out lots about herself because she doesn't remember anything past before 11 years old, and she goes on her story, and they're all the people that get involved in it, and it's just a great series of books. I really like them, and I like Marissa Myers' works. It's easy to get into and I love it, so yes, I'm looking forward to reading this one. And so I've done pink, green and yellow. I've had to keep them out because I can't remember, so I've put blue left. We're going to have this one. Auto-buy author. My auto-buy author is Diana Chamberlain, and I'm going to have Secrets at the Beach House. And as it's my auto-buy author, there we go. I have no idea what this is about. So it's about a woman who has recently had a divorce, finds a safe haven in the Grand Jersey Shore mansion. Her life becomes complicated by a young doctor at a beach house. Working in public relations team at the hospital brings her into constant contact with him, home and work. However, his heart's set on another. So yeah, I have not really any idea. I don't want to read the whole back of it for you because I'm tired and I seem to be running out of steam. So I do apologise for being lazy. And now I just need to do my chip. Now there's a little thing with this, and you'll see it in my wrap up. I didn't read any of them. I obviously was I picked Hero of Ages, Brandon Sanderson, and if you saw one of my other books, I can't remember which video it was now, but one of my other videos, I said that I just couldn't read Brandon Sanderson, so I picked out another one, which was A Long Sleep, and I never read that either, so I've got to pick 2 out this month. One for last month, because obviously I need to get these books read, and one for this month, so I need 2. This one's just fallen out, it's alive, so that's that one, and this one. So these are my 2 for my chip jar that I need to read first. Fangirl, really. So Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and this follows Kath and Ren, and they're identical twins. I think we mainly follow Kath. She's the quieter twin, and her sister decides she wants to, when they go to university, she wants to go by herself. So Kath has to go out in the world by herself. She writes fan art, which is the Simon Snow books that have been written. She writes fan art for fan fiction for that. So yes, it's about her life, and I'm looking forward to reading that. Actually, I'm wanting that to come out for a while. Let's actually hope I actually get around to it, because I say February is a hot mess. You'll hear more about it with my wrap up. And Girl Unknown, this book has been on my shelves for years. Hang on. Go Unknown by Karen Perry. If I remember correctly, a girl turns up on this guy's doorstep claiming to be his long lost daughter, but she's not as who she seems, basically. Sister, daughter, stranger, killer, question mark. I don't want to say too much because it's a thriller and I really want to go in not knowing too much, but yes. So got a problem, don't know which one to read first, but they both got to be read. Hopefully I'll actually do it because I messed up so badly in February and didn't read Hero of Ages because I just couldn't face getting into such a dense book. And then when I picked out another one, I still didn't read it, so doing really good, but you'll see that in my wrap up. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry, all over the place. So that is my reading for March. I've got Sophie Kinsella, A Christmas Shopaholic, Ferris by Marissa Myers, Secrets at the Beach House by Diana Chamberlain, Rainbow Rowell's Fan Girl, Go Unknown by Karen Perry, and An Island Christmas, not Christmas Island, by Jenny Colgan. So yes, if you've read any of these, let me know, or if you're planning on reading any of those, or just let me know what you're planning on reading in March. But that is my March TBR. If you've managed to get this far with me, thank you very much. I have been very rambly. And yeah, come back soon and see my messy, horrible reading month of February and how bad it was. But anyway, keep reading. Hope you enjoy everything and keep smiling. Bye.